The unsung heroes of the Civil War. Who was Colonel Patrick Kelly? Colonel Patrick Kelly, who led the Irish Brigade into the wheat field on the second day of the Battle of Gettysburg, was born in Castlehacket County, Galloway, in 1821. Orphaned at the age of 9, he immigrated from Ireland to New York in 1850. At the outbreak of the American Civil War, Kelly, a Brooklyn merchant and widower since 1858, enlisted as a private in the 69th New York Militia's Company E, but was soon promoted to lieutenant. Kelly fought at the Battle of Bull Run with the 69th and was subsequently appointed a captain in the 16th U.S. Infantry. But when Thomas Francis Meagher, then raising the Irish Brigade, offered him the rank of lieutenant colonel of the 88th New York Infantry, Kelly accepted. The new lieutenant colonel of the 88th was described by one of his officers, Captain William O'Grady, as a sturdily built man of average height and handsome, with a noble forehead, brilliant black eyes, and the blackest hair and darkest complexion. On June 1st, 1862, Kelly led the 88th into the first battle at Fair Oaks, Virginia. In this and subsequent actions during the Peninsula campaign, he established a reputation as a brave and capable commander. At the Battle of Antietam, Kelly lost a third of his men in stubborn fighting at the famed Bloody Lane. The 88th next saw action in the Forlorn Hope assault on the stone wall at Fredericksburg. Following that battle, in which the regiment lost half of its men, the usually voluble General Meagher wrote that Kelly displayed a courageous soldiership, which I have no words, with all my partiality for them, adequately to describe. Kelly's stoic and courageous performance in combat also attracted attention farther up the chain of command. Brigadier General Winfield Scott Hancock, no mean judge of men, noted in his Fredericksburg report that the Irish-born officer, promoted to colonel before the battle, was active and resolute, as he always is. After the Battle of Gettysburg, Colonel Kelly successfully led the Irish Brigade through the Bristoe Station and Mine Run campaigns. As winter set in, he returned to New York on recruiting duty and remained there until the following spring. At Cold Harbor on June 3, 1864, Irish Brigade Commander Colonel Richard Brines was mortally wounded, and Patrick Kelly once again returned to command the brigade. But not for long. Kelly led from the front, and, as with many other officers, his luck ran out. Following a June 16th attack on Petersburg, General Hancock regrettably reported that the gallant commander of the Irish Brigade, Patrick Kelly, was killed at the head of his command while intrepidly leading into the charge. The men of the Irish Brigade were less restrained, and one wrote that the strong old veterans wept like children and wrung their hands in frenzy following the death of their popular commander. Kelly was so well regarded in the Army of the Potomac that a redoubt in the Petersburg siege line was officially named Fort Patrick Kelly in an order issued by Army headquarters on September 23, 1864. Colonel Patrick Kelly was one of the solid mid-level officers who provided the backbone of the Army of the Potomac and was a credit to the countries of his nativity and of his adoption. Honored in life, Kelly's heroism had faded into the mist of time, largely forgotten, even by Civil War buffs. He has always deserved better. It's your history. Learn it, know it, and love it.